Welcome back, everybody, to the Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door playthrough. This is part 39, and we're spring jumping on to freedom.
Yay!
Freedom in the form of like a drainage pipe. Time skip.
Oh, hello, teleporting Mario.
Time skip there, as we switch on over to Yoshi, aka Ken. And, yeah, speaking of Ken and playthroughs, he always used to notice all those time skips that I used to do when he was there in Chapter 3 with me. Every time there's, there'd be just a warp around. Hello? Can he pick that up? He's just sitting up there, and he's just being lazy.
What a lazy boy.
Alright, get the elevator key. Ken would always notice every time there was a little skip, and he would point that out. So he knew.
So Mario is holding on to the air.
Yes. Alright, so into here we go. So we're going to do a little bit of backtracking here as we move on back to where we were before. Now that we have the elevator key, we can finally use the elevator. Oh.
Switching over to Coops.
Yeah, trying to switch out here. I tried to use the field skill for Coops, and as I was in the middle of the jump animation to use it, it counted as a jump on that pokey.
Yeah, you jumped on the very bottom ball.
Bottom boy.
Yeah.
Alright. And also, yeah, Coops is a little close to dead here, so I definitely need to switch him out to anybody, really. Yeah, the really unfortunate thing about Coops with such low HP is for some reason when I got that level up, it didn't heal him. So I'm just going to assume that whenever you get a level up, it's whatever partner you have out at the time is who gets healed. In that case, it was Flurry.
So I was hoping that when you jumped on that spring, Vivian would turn into a long boy again.
That would have been so weird.
Yes. I actually need to go back and get like a screenshot of Vivian like that in the earlier video.
Stretchy boy!
Yeah.
Alright, so we walk across the setting sun, back into the place where we originally started from. And, of course, we gotta open up that elevator. Also, oh, going the wrong way here. Also, I know I mentioned it in passing in the previous video, but yeah, there was gonna be quite a bit of lag at a certain point in this chapter, and this is it right here, the elevator. But first, we gotta get a badge.
A badge we'll probably never use.
The close call P. Yeah, that's definitely never being used.
I never really used those badges when I played this game, like, what, 14 years ago.
Yeah, usually only useful in the very beginning, close call. But yeah, this here, once the elevator closed, it got super laggy, and I had to speed it up by about like 30-40% maybe. And, hello!
Whoa.
We got
sentient kettle corn.
We got a bunch of uglies down here.
Someone cooked their kettle corn too much.
Oh, well, now we have to blow away said corn. Flurry. And so that they can get away from the thing that we need. These guys they don't seem to hurt you, but they're just a massive nuisance. And they need to be taken care of.
And then they just get scared and run away.
Also, yeah, this entire portion was just completely lagged. And yeah, like I said, I sped it up a little bit. I don't know, I think I did a pretty good job of, kind of guesstimating. Hello.
Slow-mo Mario.
Yeah. Kind of guessing, like, what the normal speed was. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was those guys that was making it lag. And just as with anything in the Mario universe, everything is controlled by giant magical buttons. In this case, it made the drawbridge go down. So once we smash that blue button, which, by the way, you should totally smash that subscribe button.
Yee.
And then that made the drawbridge go down.
Okay, well, drawbridge is down. See ya, Mario. We're on our way again.
Yeah, that would have been something if they just left Mario behind and it turns from 3 days of excess to 30 days of excess.
30 days of walking in the desert.
I miss the rains. Oh no, I bless the rains down in Africa. That was it. Everybody, I've heard that a lot of people get those lyrics wrong.
That's weird. Also, I noticed Mario did a little bit of slow-mo again a second ago. I don't know why.
Talk to the conductor, I think. Unless I don't know, it's a random toad. We're just telling him that everything's alright. And we did the thing that he was supposed to do.
Whoa.
I guess.
Yeah, there's another guy.
Oh, yeah, I think the conductor on the train is... Yeah, he's red. That's right.
Yeah. So who are these guys? Why aren't they on the train?
Because... Be quiet, that's why.
Just leaving them behind. Bye.
Whoosh.
These are the employees who aren't doing their jobs.
The train is on its way. Hello, Toad. Alright. So that is it for the end... Or that is it for day 2 of the Access Express trip. And our last stop is going to be Poshly Heights.
Time to be sleepy, boys.
Sleeping time! Into the beginning of day 3. Alright. So, the new day. Cool and brisk, as it is.
Wow.
Time skip. And now we move on out here. And I didn't actually get to show the entirety of it. But, yeah, the thing that's going on with the beginning of this day is that everybody is missing. Which, that's pretty indicative when the chef and the waitress who have been there the entire time, that they're just gone.
Also, the shopkeeper, it looks like he's hiding, but he's probably just short.
Yeah, probably.
So
Alright.
that's just how toads be.
Oh. We're just ignoring
More
those
emails.
emails, and then moving on to the front of the train. So yeah, this is kind of like Mario's missing, except instead of Mario being missing, it's everybody else.
Except his partners.
Yeah. Vivian and Bobbery and everybody. Alright, so now we gotta talk to the engineer who's building the sentry.
You wrecked
Hello.
in a dispenser.
Oh my!
Oh, that's more than a few bugs on the windshield.
The lever's just going up and down.
Also, there's a thingy that's like spinning too.
Whoa, what should I do? I love how the toads are always the first ones that panic. Just look at this little guy, his arms are just moving up and down. That's the only part of him that's moving. Also, yeah, so, like he mentioned, he asked you to go check on the passengers. This is pretty much where you'd notice that everybody's gone. Also, time skip. That's creepy.
Yeah, that is really creepy.
Quick check of my gear. Everybody, just all these little things are just covering the windows. They're just all over the train. That's really weird.
Yeah.
Just making sure I'm all geared up with all the stuff that I had. And, yeah, we are ready to go into the baggage car, which, conveniently, nobody's standing in front of. Now we gotta switch out to...
where the conductor could be.
Now we gotta switch out to Flurry again, and hello! Smoo!
Smorg.
Mercy me! Let's exterminate them!
Well, time for Mario to get his bug spray thing from Donkey Kong 3.
There's the waitress.
Yeah.
Luckily, so glad that she's safe.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, what? Hello, you just popped right out. There's the conductor.
And there goes the kettle corn.
He's just shaking.
Oh no.
Like I said, the toads are the first ones to panic.
Yeah. Okay, she said she must have been taken by them while she was sleeping, but when does she sleep?
Good
That's
question.
my question, because she's never asleep.
But
takes, like-
also, you know, something that I noticed though, that the waitress toad has purple hair coming out the sides of her mushroom head, and I remember mentioning in the Odyssey playthrough that seems to be where their ears are, because that's where the DJ toad would put his headphones. So,
Yeah.
why is hair coming out of her ears?
Well, I mean, maybe the whole, like, mushroom is like a Doppler radar for audio or something, I don't know.
Anyway, so we're gonna smash
Interesting
our way
head
through
cannon.
these guys. By the way, smash that subscribe button!
Yeah.
As we switched out to Goombella here. Now, since I got her Ultra rank, some people like to call Goombella useless. Cough, Dak, cough. And, well, once she gets her Ultra rank, Goombella goes from useless to absolutely essential with Rally Wink. Also, now these guys are all just curling up together, and now we get to meet the Smorg.
Oh boy.
Oh, there's everybody.
Yeah.
Look, there's the fat toad. I see his fork.
He's just holding on to it for dear life.
Help! See Pennington in there? Is he the chef?
I see the really posh toad lady, too, sticking out.
Yeah.
I mean, like, this has got to be one of the creepiest bosses in the Paper Mario series, for sure.
Yeah, the really weird thing about this boss is that it just comes out of nowhere with, like, no forewarning, no backstory. It's just here. Hi.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, we're going to be starting off this battle with some Earth Tremor to get rid of the arms of this guy. And basically what he is just, he's got this purple core in the middle that you damage him to actually defeat him. But he grows these arms called the miasma, and you have to get rid of the arms first before you can damage the core.
How many hits does it take to get to the smorgy core of a smorg?
Alright, perfect! Unlike in Chapter 3, when I kept having all those problems. Thank you for pointing that out, Canon Deck. Alright, so now the core is exposed, and now we're going to have Rally Wink, as mentioned. Whoop! Alright. So yeah, not unlike Macho Grubba at the end of Chapter 3, Mario gets an extra turn. I remember I was wondering, like, does he get like one extra damage from this thing, or does he get an extra turn? Turns out it's an extra turn, so that's super, super useful. Now, I was considering just immediately power bouncing this guy, but the walkthrough that I'm using suggested that I can also use Power Lift to enhance any, subsequent power bounces. And that's what I'm doing.
Look at this skill.
Wonderful! So I think that's turns. That's 1 turn attack, 3 turns of defense boost.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Also, Mario and Goombella are now very angry.
Yeah. With blew up arrows.
Yes. They're
Alright.
very upset.
And now, Power Bounce is supercharged. And so, doing some Power Bounce, and very similarly, we're having Goombella do Multi-Bonk. So within 1 turn, this guy is almost dead.
That's what you call strats. And now it's got a creepy claw arm.
Huh. That's what happened. Oh, hello. Yeah, that was really difficult. Like, aside from the fact that, yeah, that is pretty creepy, I had no idea how to time that, because that was literally my first time seeing that attack.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so switch out and let Goombella attack first to get rid of the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of that. And expose the core once again. And with one...
Smash it like you smash that, like...
And with one final power bounce, that's it for this morning.
Bye. You gotta wonder, though, like, does it hurt all the people inside to be repeatedly, like, bounced on like that? Or...
Yes. It's their fault that they got kidnapped.
Smorg, smorg, smorg.
Yeah, I like this little effect here where they're all just peeling off.
Yeah, they turn into flaky pastry.
I thought they were kettle corn.
Well, I mean, they dried out and then they flaked away.
No! Boy, it's like all you did for 3 days was save us. Yeah, that's what Mario does. You
Pretty
shaved
much.
my life.
You shaved me.
This dashing fellow's been the famous Luigi all along. I love how everybody just ignores him.
Yeah, rightly so.
Luckily, some people actually know who Mario is. Give him the credit that he deserves.
Yeah. Though it's nice to see Luigi get some acknowledgement, it's just kind of like do it the right way. There's 2 of them, come on.
Green Mario!
Curse you, Green Mario!
So that's it for the train ride, and now we're here at the lovely Poshley Heights, our destination.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I was actually thinking, though, while I was walking around this place, and you'll see in just a minute here, that I felt like it was a little bit sparse, you know? It felt like Poshley Heights was, like, kind of empty.
It's kind of desolate.
Yeah.
Doesn't have anyone living there. It's too expensive.
Yeah, very inclusive.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so just random press of the start button and then save the game really quick before we go into the other car so we can get the heck out of here.
But we need to briefly jump against the wall first.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just that happens at some points randomly throughout this chapter, and I meant to mention them, but just for some reason I just couldn't figure out doors sometimes. And it was like, sometimes I would jump, and then it wouldn't open the door, and then I'd just stand there where I was, and then it would let me open the door. So,
Yeah.
it wasn't my fault.
And a random star piece underneath the sidewalk.
Yep. We're going to be finding those star pieces really quickly before we move on to the end of the chapter here. Just, you know, I just happen to know where they are.
Mm-hmm. Clearly.
Also, I love how people just have pools in their backyards.
Yeah. That's how you know it's a rich place. Because people have pools in their backyards.
Yeah. And random areas to slip through and grab badges, so that's also indicative of being rich.
Yeah. Cracks in your wall are the most in thing.
Alright, so like I said, I had a walkthrough that was trying to guide me towards this next star piece. I was a little bit confused here. I was like walking around and I was like, wait a minute, I can't figure this out. But there was a little crack, like where you could break walls with bobbery. And instead of having to do that, you just walk inside. There it is.
Yeah. Someone hid a star piece in the hedge.
I guess so. Alright. Also, yeah, this was the... Oh, time skip. Hello, Penguin. This was the area where I started thinking, like, this place seems a little bit, like, barren. Because, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like there's a lot here.
That's a pretty fancy hotel.
Hotel there just in case you needed to heal, which I didn't.
Yeah. It actually... The design kind of reminds me of the hotels in that one map in Mario Party 8. Where you have to, like, buy hotels in order to get stars and stuff. It's pretty neat.
I never played that.
Combine Monopoly and Mario Party, the two games that ruin friendships, and you're golden.
Sounds great!
Yeah.
So now that we get to the Poshly Sanctum, turns out that the manager is actually on vacation. That's upsetting.
Oh, no.
But then, conveniently enough, here's Pennington to help us solve this mystery.
What has he got to say?
Oh, he lives here. He's the Sanctum manager. Ah, that's convenient. Good thing we helped this crazy penguin detective.
Oh, well, they're... As if a padlock is gonna stop, like, the X-Nauts in Beldum. Like, come on.
Exactly. And once we get inside, speaking of which...
Oh, no.
Oh, no! They got it! Wee-hee-hee-hee.
Gosh, we were too late.
They
there they
stole
go.
it. They're out of here. Oh, Dupless can't do that. So he just jumps through the broken window. Seems like it was broken from the outside. I wonder who could have done that. Speak quickly, Luigi. Alright. No cause for worry. The crystal star is safe. Safe! It's still there! It was a red herring that they stole. A fake!
Haha.
As for the location of the real star, well, now we have to figure out this mystery. Of course.
Using those...
Yeah, a junior
sleuthing
detective like
skills.
us. Yeah, should be able to figure this out. Put our razor-sharp sleuthing skills that he taught us.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Thanks. Alright.
Well,
So
let's
now
just
we
walk
move
down
over.
this really long building.
So now... Oops, that's not spring jump.
Yeah, no.
That was the wrong button. There we go. So there's actually these conveniently placed star platforms that were on the ground that help you aim and actually grab the little banners overhead.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, okay. I'm pressing up. I keep pressing the wrong button here. I don't know what's happening.
Mario's gotta, like, turn upside down and do an upside down handstand on the bar. That's how he can get across.
I guess. I mean, he was in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, so, you know, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty, and over here, whoop. Slowly but surely making our way up to the top here. Nice little plane platform that just happens to be here.
I'm just gonna whee.
Whoop. Alright. And
Daintily land.
And then if you couldn't tell, there's yet another one of those very convenient magical blue buttons, whoops, that we gotta go and smash. By the way, smash that subscribe button.
Yeah. We made that joke like 4 times now.
And then that button just pulls up the curtain. Because they couldn't have looked behind there.
Yeah, totally. I mean,
Alright.
maybe the bottom of the curtain's like gilded, so it's too heavy to lift or something.
So now we go into this pipe, and into the background, and into the end of this video. So that's it. That's it for this part of the Paper Mario The 1000-Year Door playthrough. Join us in part 40, where we'll be finishing off Chapter 6.
Bye.